Hey there, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we are talking about that full moon. That full moon is happening at 21 degrees and 5 minutes of Pisces. And for you, that is happening in your 4th house of home. So that could be kind of tough. It's a tough letting go of some negative energy surrounding your home so that you could create positive energy. But I got to tell you, when I got into your energy before I turned on the camera, I wasn't getting negative energy at all. In fact, I got motivated. I had a motivated energy. I have a lightness of spirit. I was like, this feels really good. It felt really nice. So, maybe the letting go in order to create something better around your house could just be letting go some of the stress and simplifying a little. It is Virgo seasons. Virgo is about being a little more organized, simplifying our lives a little, getting down to the brass tacks of things. And so it might be that's how that works for you. So let's get into the cards here in a minute. We'll see. I do want to remind you to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. Your sun sign is your person, and not your personality, but it's how you view the world. It's the core of who you are. It's how you're going to feel about everything in general. And the moon sign is how you're going to feel, react, and respond, though, to the energies around you. And your personality is marked by your rising sign. It's how you interact with the world. It's how the world is going to view you. All right, so interesting energy coming off of these cards right now, I have to tell you. I'm dying to see what we're getting here. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So, again with the lovers. Okay, if you have Scorpio in your chart, in a significant place, everybody has Scorpio in the chart, but if it's in your sun, your moon, and your rising, be sure to check out the Scorpio video. Scorpio. Okay, so the Lover's card. The Lover's card is about making choices. This particular depiction on this is about the mirroring of the light and the dark within ourselves. It is also sometimes can be a wedding coming up. It can be making choices and decisions. It could be decision time around members of the family. But this is about getting in touch with who you are and trusting in who you are. So this is a real royal wedding here of the sun and the moon. So the sun is your intuition. The moon is your intuition. The sun is your confidence in your solar plexus. It's that drawing in that energy. It's that bright shininess that I felt. And so you are a highly intuitive sign. You just seem to know things. And so really stepping into the power of who you are, listening to your heart space and listening to your gut and your intuition is really going to be stellar this month in moving you forward. And you obviously have a lot of stuff to think about because we have this 8 of Scrolls as the key to the situation. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the book on this because I'm using the Chrysalis Tarot, and they're a little bit different interpretations. And so when I was selecting the cards, I just felt like this was the right card. I haven't used this deck, I don't think, for any reading ever here on YouTube. And so I felt like when I do something like that, I feel like it's really important to get into what the author is saying. So it says in readings, the visionary reminds you to be practical and conserve an open mind. The daily choices, and definitely making choices here when we have the 6 show up, the daily choices, for better or worse, affect your quest to retrieve destiny. Poor or incorrect choices often detour us to places where a necessary lesson can be learned. So there's no bad choices, there's just choices. And then if you head down a wrong path, quote unquote wrong path, in a different direction than you probably would have heard, it's because there's a lesson there for you to learn. And that's what we're here for. It's to learn and to grow and to become to ascend, right? We're light wrapped in a human body, and every time as part of the ascension process, part of the evolution of our soul is to go through some lessons. And so there are no bad choices, there's only lessons, And lessons in life experiences and knowledge becomes wisdom. And Sagittarius, you are very wise. You've had a lot of life experiences, and so, you know, past lives, and you're getting there. So you're asked to heal and to empower and to inspire, and you're not to feel disempowered by your decisions. So use your information to inform your inner voice, your higher self. Your ultimate spiritual director is really you. It's your higher self. This is you getting in touch with your higher self, with this shaman inside of you that leads you, that guides you, that inspires you. That's pretty intense. So what do you need to let go of? So something that you need to let go of, because it's Eight of Swords. And Eight of Swords, I mean, it scrolls, but it's like the Eight of Swords in that you're often trapped in a situation of your own making that you could easily get out of. And so this Eight of Scrolls is about getting in touch with your intuition to help you make a decision, a choice. So something needs to be released. And so, because it's in the area of home, again, I'm going to go back to, are you working too hard and you're not getting enough time at home? It feels like work-life balance is a little out of kilter because we are in Virgo season. It's about paying attention to the details. So understanding that, you know, making a decision of what it is, what path, what decision you want to take. Wow. In the past, we have acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation, the Shadow Queen. So, acquiring knowledge and making decisions. The manipulation, the Shadow Queen, that would be the negative side of intuition, right? Using what you know in your heart that you feel to manipulate somebody can be positive or negative. So again, you may think it's positive, but it can be negative, even when you think it's positive. I'm not a fan of manipulation. I'm more a fan of making a decision and going for it and allowing other people to do that. But that's me. That's my Capricorn in me. So manipulating a situation to work in your benefit should always be done with the ultimate goal of it being in the highest good of all. Okay, so we have the resting tree. Patience and stillness. I feel like you're overworked. I think you need more time at home. I think that you have been trying to keep a lot of balls in the air, even though I don't have a... Oh, boy. So, discipline, armor, boundaries. Since this is in the 4th house of home, I feel like, honestly, we've got this manipulation aspect. Have you been being manipulated? Have people been encroaching on your time and your energy, and now you are just a little tired and you need to be burned out? Not need to be burned out. You're a little burned out and you need to rest. I felt motivated, cheerful, and happy, and a lightness of spirit, but maybe that's what you're working toward. Because so far this energy doesn't look like you're there. It looks like you're making the decision. So choose motivation. Choose happiness, choose your attitude, right? Choose to be cheerful and have a lightness of spirit. But I feel like you need to be motivated to allow yourself to do that. And part of this is taking a break when you need it. I feel like you really need a break. You're thinking about the fact that you need a break. And then in the future, I think you take it. You establish some healthy boundaries. You say, hey, no, listen, I can only do so much. And now this is the part where, you know, I need to take a break. Oh, we have this. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. This is in the house of the mice, in the heart area. This is like feeling not good enough. This is allowing others to manipulate you, sucking up your time and energy because you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid you're not good enough. I think, oh, no is a magical 2-letter word everybody should learn how to say. Okay, again with the resting, we have tranquility. this is also spending more time at home. If you work a lot, if you're so, so, this could be family encroaching on you, but this could be work. This could be your boss. This could be people demanding so much of you, and you're afraid you're not good enough, and you need to work these extra hours. But I just see the need to rest, to decide what it is that you need to let go of to set yourself free here, to make some wise decisions and choices toward boundaries, and again with the rest. And then make a wish. And so I can't, obviously you need a break. Go on a vacation if you can. Take some time and go. Take your loved ones with you and get away a little bit and actually relax. Wow. All right, so fellow travelers, support is all around you. This is in the area of obstacles though in the past, and so I feel like there's a lot of people calling on you for help, and it's not that they're not willing to help you, but they're expecting a lot in return. So there's a lot of energy being expended. Are you receiving? And now you're being asked to take time to allow yourself to receive, to marry the sun and the moon, the work and the play, the balance. Oh gosh, go slow, take time, fogged in. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. I feel like Spirit's healing. Take a freaking break. Look at this. We got the resting tree, tranquility, and fogged in are all in the present. And in the future, you also have rest. Like, I feel like you need a big break. Like, almost not like a weekend, but like you need a week to get away. And lay back, rest, and relax, and watch the clouds. Sagittarius, you need a break. You truly need a break. You are in you're in a situation where there's so much going on in your mind and you're trying to sort through it and you just need a break. I've never seen this many I need a break cards all at once like this. So, healthy boundaries, taking time for yourself. Looks like making the decision to spend time with family and friends, getting away. If you have not been on an actual vacation, I think, in a while, it's definitely time to consider that. Holy cow. All right. And allow yourself time to dream. Allow yourself time to dream. Wow. Okay. Just, I don't know. So what we get here. So, newish deck. The Liquid Crystal Oracle. I wanted to get a little deeper into the crystal cards. Oh, you have 3. I thought you had 2. So, empathy in love. Oh, Morganite. Empathy in love. Light body, the diamond. And earthlight, smoky quartz. All right. Smoky quartz. I have some of that here. Where is it? Oh, here. This is great for healing, to attract in unhealthy energies and tuck them away from your body. And so allowing that healing energy to come in. And then we have empathy and love. And so, again, I feel like this is letting people around you support you. I feel like you've had fellow travelers, support is all around you, and you're not accepting the help. You're not letting other people help you, and you are kind of, it looks like exhausted, which is so weird because that was not the energy I got going in, but maybe that's the energy you should be reaching for. I want to see what this diamond says. After all, they are a girl's best friend, right? If diamond has come to you today, a powerful child has come to play. It is time to unite the separate parts of your life and allow them to find a united strength. It is time to unite your mind and listen to your heart, and only then can the will of your spirit guide you in the physical world. The path of ascension is being presented to you. It is time to choose love. The first step is self. Other reasons diamond may present is spiritual guidance, activation of the crown chakra, and the need to balance physical and spirituality, or the opening of a pathway of service. And Morganite. Relationship is the key word here. So lots on relationship. It's in your home. We have the relationship card showing up here. This is about balance in your relationship. This is about healing energies. It could be in your relationship. And now we have the Morganite here. And it says relationship is the key word here. Be sure you are expressing and listening from the heart. Whenever we make the commitment to enter a relationship, regardless of whether it is personal business or choosing of our own parents, it is easy to forget in a physical life how powerful and important it is. We are selecting our teachers. These people and mutual experiences have been chosen by you to sculpt and help you become everything you've decided to be in the world. Make sure that you really see relationship is not isolated to a person or person type of a relationship. The message of Morganite is one we all need on some level. There is help around you. Be willing to accept the help. You feel overworked. You feel like maybe you and your partner don't get to spend any actual quality time together. Maybe you're very busy doing the busyness of being together, but you're not resting and playing together. You're not listening, like having those conversations where you actually touch base with one another. Like you actually get in contact with each other again. I feel like you need a long vacation together. That's what I'm getting here. Very unusual. So, full moon. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of that will allow space and time into your relationship with your significant other or with your children to have actual conversations and to rest, to play, to enjoy? It might be more than a vacation is necessary. It might be a lifestyle change because we're in Virgo season, and Virgo season is about balancing work and life. It's not just about taking a one-time vacation. It's about finding a way to make it all work together. And so I feel like you have choices to make right now on how do you really want this all to work moving forward. And so a vacation might be helpful to recharge, to rest up, to redirect your energies. But setting healthy boundaries going forward would be a thing that you would want to maintain. So carving out space and time that's just family and not letting the whole world encroach on that. And that takes a commitment from all parties. So for instance, when I would try to do family dinners with my children, but they had all their sports activities and then their friends wanted them to do this and do that, and trying to get everybody to gather up was really, really hard, and it was a struggle that I actually wasn't very successful at managing. And so maybe I should have been more firm about, no, we are getting together on Sunday evenings and it's family time, whatever, right? And so creating that space that's sacred to you, to your significant other, to your family seems really important here. And not allowing everybody to tug and pull. So working 7 days a week is not a good idea. Creating sacred time. Now, you might have a job where you have to work on the weekends, or it alternates, or you can't do it all the time, but you can sit down with your calendar and you can say, this week it'll be this day, and this week it's this day. And you can go through and pick a day each week where you're like, no, this is family night. This is family time. And don't answer the phone. Don't respond to work emails. Whatever it is you need to do. Create space for yourselves. Because it looks like that is where you need to go. So feel motivated for it. Create the happiness and the cheerfulness and the lightheartedness, spiritness around your family life, it looks like. Okay? All right. Ooh, big assignment. All right, Sagittarius, be sure to check out that Scorpio video too, because you guys both had that same card to start with. Totally different messages though. So see which ones resonate for you, and we'll talk soon.